the 2-seed Boston Celtics
again got into foul trouble in game one. The last
Ray Acosta is the alternate. Mitchell Irvin is in the sensational in game one. 29 points for the guy with the ball right here, Jalen Brunson. In the corner, Hart. And quickly on him there will be Horford. Shot clock at 3. Hart with it on a spin. Anunoby, step back 3. Shot is away and got it. What a way to be.
From OG. Step back 3. Shot clock running down. Nice start here for New York.
It's Holiday inside. He played well after missing the previous 3 games. Sneaks one up and in around Brunson. He had a hamstring issue in that series against Orlando. Came back and played very well in game 1 for the Celtics.
Wouldn't be surprised tonight offensively. Drew Holiday has a bigger role, especially when Brunson is guarding him.
Here comes the Iron Man. Bridges inside. His reverse will fall off. It's Tatum with the rebound. White on the wing. Hit 5 threes in game 1. And Tatum will go to Brown. He was 1 of 10 from 3. Dueling right here with Anunoby. Towns got a hand on it. New shot clock on the wing. Holiday 3. It's a 3. And the rebound kicked, and Boston will control it. 3 from Horford. No. It's Bridges galloping the other way by Brown, and fumbles.
They take that 3 away.
Yep, they definitely will. Brown with the 3. And a rebound by Karl Anthony Towns, who continues to put up good rebounding numbers. 3 consecutive double-doubles for Towns. Brunson inside and pushing on White. And a rebound by Tatum. Tatum had 16 rebounds in game 1. White will veer into the paint. Another miss. Another rebound by Karl Anthony Towns. Bridges, who played 51 of the 53 minutes in game 1. And another rebound for Tatum. So both teams are staggering here out of the block. Boston 1 of 7. New York 1 of 4. It's Brown on the wing. Oh, coming in. Anunoby just pickpockets him. He'll take it the other way, and he goes into Horford. Can't convert on the transition. Both teams having a hard time putting it in. The hesitation by White. Tatum will put up a 3. Way off. Towns rebound.
Yeah, but you feel how this crowd is almost sighing every time the Celtics take a 3.
Boston is 0 of 4 to start from 3. The handle by Brunson.
Good defense by Horford.
Outside Bridges. Inside Karl Anthony Towns. Tatum picked up Knicks as a head coach earlier this season. Raised in Connecticut, raised a Knicks fan, played at Salem State. They go inside. Holiday got it, and he was all alone.
Holiday put pressure and try to wear down Jalen Brunson.
The Knicks winning game 1 by 3 in overtime. And a Brunson 3 with Holiday defending. Another Tatum rebound. Court link pass. Holiday there. Bumped by Brunson. Foul called on Jalen.
And the Knicks have started 0 for 8. Being the main producer of points here. Having all 5.
Last year on their march to the championship. Brown on top. White with the screen. Brunson will pick up Brown. And the rebound by OG Anunoby. 29 points in game 1 after a 22-point performance in the series, clinching game 6 at Detroit in the first round. He'll make a move. Hart will launch a 3. Another Tatum rebound. He's already got 6. A little more than 4 minutes gone. Holiday and Tatum. Tatum with 23 in game 1. He was 4 of 15 shooting 3s. Towns comes out on him. As they penetrate the paint, Horford inside. He got his miss.
OG was there to take Horford off that glass from his own miss.
Towns pounding his way inside off the glass for 2. Karl Anthony Towns.
A smaller Celtic player guarding Cat.
Right on the move.
Well, already we're seeing more straight line drives here by Boston than we saw all of game 1.
Brunson the bump into Brown. And it's OG Anunoby. And Tatum will defend. He'll steer his way into the paint. The cutting Brunson, shot clock at 4, and that nice little fadeaway with the Towns rebound, puts it up and in, and Karl Anthony Towns.
In game 1 is rebounding the basketball at both ends.
It's White, and now Brown. Bulky right knee, he's been dealing with that for the last 2 months, and across the lane, got it! Foul! 8 of 10 from the stripe in game 1, missing there, picked up by Brunson. He'll fly the other way. Anunoby, wide open 3. White's got the rebound. Cornette has checked in. And also Pritchard has checked in for Boston. Same 5 out there for the Knicks. Brown across the lane. And a lot of penetration. And 9 shots attempted. They are 0 of 4 from 3 to start. After missing 43s the other night, here comes Bridges. His shot from mid-range. It's picked up. Another rebound by Tatum. Meets the defense of Anunoby. And White, 3, close. The
is not only the straight line drives, but being able, that's a block shot from the backside by Derek White, but attacking and knocking down 3s.
Pritchard, 3. Rebound Towns. He's got 5 already, with Bridges going the other way. First matchup in the playoffs with Boston for the Knicks since 2013. Inside, Hart saved it. Bridges trying to get through traffic. Works inside. Reverse won't go. Cornette the rebound.
Got numbers.
White on the move. In stride. Oh, he tried to take off it. Brunson with the ball. And Robinson, that high screen. Here's the roll. Inside. Couldn't get it to go. And Cornette grabs it. And Brown to Pritchard. Leading scorer off the bench in the NBA this season. Hit more 3s. Played more minutes. Won the 6th man award. White is on top. He'll drive in feet. Cornette. Rebound Hart. Knicks won game 1 by 3 in overtime. 3. Hart good. Puts it down after coming off a solid series against Detroit in the first round.
And on the road, it's those timely 3s that New York needs.
Tatum. Robinson will defend. Tatum to the hole. Rebound by Bridges. And Anunoby. Inside, Robinson got it right over Cornette. Boston beat Orlando in the first round, 4 games to 1. White, 3.
How good as he assists. How about 3-point shooting? And especially with Brown and Tatum not having great years from beyond the arc, it's been Derek White and Pritchard. Here's a steal by Brown.
Turnover, Brown. The other way they go. With the defense on Brunson, who coughs up there with Pritchard and Tatum and Porzingis and Horford. That's the Celtic 5. Bridges is watching Tatum. Payne has come in for the Knicks. Rebound by Mitchell Robinson. He's already collected 4 off the bench.
Again, I always love this double big lineup that the Knicks put out there with Robinson and Karl Anthony Towns.
Towns will ramrod his way inside. It's picked up by Tatum. And the Celtics will control with White on top.
This has got to be a lot of dribble penetration, draw, and kick here to move these big bodies.
Just like that. Tatum.
Just like that. When you're going to have the double-point line, you got to move them side to side.
Tatum just got his first basket of the night. McBride to Bridges. And Towns down low against the 38-year-old Horford. Count it. Foul.
Only played 31 minutes in game 1. And right now, the leading scorer for the Knicks was 7.
There's the 3-point play right there. That was New York's first free throw attempt of this game 2. Towns not taking many threes last couple games either. 0 of 2 taking threes.
Really, over the last 2 years, his three-point production has been down.
They go down low. Porzingis couldn't handle points in the wins, but the last meeting went to overtime at the Garden. Boston won by 2. We had overtime here in game 1, and the Knicks won by 3. Towns, he's jostling with Horford. Got it.
6. Chance to get to double figures. And as bad as the Knicks were in that first quarter, hanging around, that's kind of been their motto. Get to the fourth quarter to let Brunson use some of his magic.
So Towns has gone 4 of 6. Rest of the Knicks 4 of 12. 3 Horford. Porzingis a high rebound. Out to Pritchard. 3. Payne will chase it. Out of bounds off of.
We'll try to get a little brush screen for Karl Anthony Towns back in that post area. Get down there with Horford guarding him.
Knicks are shooting 31%. Towns against Horford. In hard. Got it. And now it's
in a span of a minute and a half.
He's got 12 8-0 runs, all by Karl Anthony Towns for the Knicks. Swerving is Tatum over Robinson. Altered the shot. Towns the rebound. He's got 6. Cameron Payne signed in July. Long shot here. Rebound White.
No need for it. You got a guy out there who is blistering hot, and no one can guard him. You got to get that ball to Towns.
Boston 37% so far. Look at this. Robinson on the floor, digging it out, grappling.
They lose this.
Tatum's got it. 3 Pritchard. Rebound by Robinson. Pritchard the other night off the bench shooting threes, 2 of 5. Tonight he does not have the stroke yet, 1 of 5. There's Towns and Brown down low.
Brown trying to defend Karl Anthony Towns.
Towns cross court, Hart into Towns. He's doubled, knocked away by Cornette. And leading the charge the other way, Tatum off to Brown in the corner. White, he's free, he fires, he misses. Cornette was shoved by Towns. The second on Karl Anthony. As Cornette.
He has to be very careful out here playing with these 2 fouls.
White, the fake pass, the feed. It goes into Cornette. It's a 7-point Boston lead. Hart the other way, accelerates, rockets to the rim, gets it to drop. Josh Hart, 2 straight double-doubles for him. Game 6 and game 1. White couldn't get the pass. Saved it barely, and Tatum.
We had eyes all over that, didn't we? Look at this defense by Bridges.
Bridges right there. Cornette will reel it in. Holiday lost the ball. He just took the place of any team. Only 12 a game.
And the Knicks getting back into this ball game with Brunson on the bench.
McBride, Towns, Brown will defend. Doubled by Holiday, trying to get through. It's White who picks it up.
Man, that's a lot of contact down low.
Jaylen Brown is 3 of 7. The stutter step in the drive.
This is the best I've seen. Looks like his lift is a little bit more explosive.
Towns, Hart, Brunson, the bump into Holiday, the shot clock at 6, and a floater on the fly. Cornette the rebound.
Brunson now 1 of 7, only 2 points.
Brown, good move into Hart, who defends and sticks with him. But sticking with the shot was Brown.
Double figures now with 10. It looks like everything's been in the paint for Brown.
Boston 3 of 14 shooting threes, 1 of 9 for the Knicks. It's Bridges on top with the drive into Tatum, the hesitation, and Towns is there to clean it up and put up game 2. Brown 3, rebound Karl Anthony Towns, and
yeah, get some stock. Let's get it up quick.
The drive by White, and Cornette finishes inside. In game 1, Knicks trailed by as many as 20 and came back on the fly. Brunson gets it to go. Takes it in, give him 4. First 2 of the second quarter.
That's the bread and butter of Jalen Brunson in this Knicks. When he can get into the paint and get to that floater.
Tatum trying to gouge the lane. This is over Towns. Rebound by Bridges. Tatum has started the game 1 of 7. It's hard. And Brunson is there, and White is on him. Good fake by Brunson. Knocked away. Good defense by the Boston Celtics. A combination with White leading the way. And a 3 on the fly. No. Anunoby is in. Gets the rebound.
And a steal.
And a steal again on a backcourt turnover. Holiday, no. Brown offensive rebound in the corner from Holiday. Open triple.
You don't defensive rebound, they know how to hurt you. Nice answer, though, by OG Anunoby.
Here's Brown.
Oh, look at this.
And spin on Hart. What a play, and what a...
Half for Boston.
Four-time All-Star will have that creep.
Seems like every time New York creeps back in and knocks on the door, gets to 6 or 7, the Celtics find an answer.
It's Brunson. Anunoby over Holiday. 3, missed it. Cornette caught it. White on the move. White coming off his first career playoff double-double in Game 1. When he had 19 and 11. Tatum got a screen and takes it into Towns and kicks it out to Brown for 3. Missed it all. 4th record for the game. Boston shot 35%, 2s and 3s, and Brunson throws it away. Another new...
Not turning the ball over.
Brunson is on Brown. Brown will make the move. Hart will lean in. White is outside. Ooh, hit in the eye was Brunson. 3 by White. With the whistle in Game 1, he was the most consistent shooter in a...
And poll those 100 players who said Tyrese Halliburton was overrated. We need to go back and find out which players...
It has served as motivation, hasn't it?
At the end of the bench who were probably part of that poll. Because we need to look at their contracts.
In free throws attempted and made.
6-0 run here by Boston.